I see this as the core question of our quiz. We need to understand what Bicluster Mixin does in Sklearn. It's a foundational class, not an algorithm itself. Think of it like a blueprint. It defines a standard way to present results from different biclustering algorithms. Sklearn is a popular Python library for machine learning. The Bicluster Mixin is a special part of that library focused on biclustering, a technique to find clusters within both rows and columns of data simultaneously. Imagine finding groups of customers who buy similar products and products that are often bought together. That's biclustering. This statement is incorrect. Bicluster Mixin itself doesn't perform any biclustering. Instead, it sets up a standard way for different biclustering algorithms to give their results. Think of it as a common language for biclustering algorithms to talk to other parts of the system. This is absolutely correct. That's precisely what Bicluster Mixin does. Creates a standard method for accessing the outcome of various biclustering algorithms, making the results easy to interpret and use. Nope, this is wrong. Bicluster Mixin doesn't handle data preprocessing itself. Preprocessing, like cleaning or transforming your data, typically happens before using any biclustering algorithm. Correct again. Once you've run a biclustering algorithm, which uses Bicluster Mixin you'll usually find methods like _get_rows and _get_calls . These help you get the row and column indices of the discovered biclusters, the groups found in your data. I see this as the central, core, class in Sklearn's biclustering system. It's not a biclustering algorithm itself, but rather a blueprint that ensures all biclustering algorithms provide results in a consistent, easily accessible format. Think of it as a standardization tool. This refers to the uniform way that different biclustering algorithms present their findings after running. Because Bicluster Mixin defines this standard, you can interact with the results of many different algorithms in the same way. This makes the code more organized and easier to use. You can get row and column indices of identified clusters easily using methods like _get_rows and _get_calls . This is the overall topic. I'm focusing on the role and purpose of the Bicluster Mixin class within the Sklearn library, specifically within its biclustering module. This refers to a specific class, Biclustermixin, within the popular Python library, Sklearn, used for machine learning. It's not a biclustering algorithm itself, but rather a helpful tool to make working with different biclustering algorithms easier. This is simply indicating that what follows is a multiple-choice question, testing understanding of the Biclustermixin class. I'm asking you to identify which statements correctly explain what the Biclustermixin class does in Sklearn. Multiple answers might be correct. This statement suggests that the Biclustermixin class itself performs biclustering. This is incorrect. It only provides a standard interface, not the algorithms themselves. This statement correctly identifies the main purpose of Biclustermixin. It acts as a consistent way to access results from any biclustering algorithm. That's what makes different algorithms easier to use together. This is incorrect. Biclustermixin doesn't force any preprocessing. Data preparation will depend on the specific biclustering algorithm being used, but not the Mixin itself. This statement is true. After a biclustering algorithm, which uses the Mixin, is run, these methods let you easily extract row and column indexes of identified clusters. It's a very useful feature, especially for large datasets. This refers to a specific class within the popular Python machine learning library, Sklearn, designed to work with biclustering. I'll explain what that means. This statement is incorrect. I see that the Bicluster Mixin class doesn't actually perform the biclustering itself. It's more like a blueprint or a standardized interface. Think of it as a set of instructions that other biclustering algorithms follow. It provides a common way to access results. This is correct. The Bicluster Mixin ensures that no matter which biclustering algorithm you use, you can access the results in a consistent and predictable manner. It's like a universal translator for biclustering output. It simplifies things a lot. This is false. Pre-processing is usually done before you even start the biclustering, not within the Mixin itself. The Bicluster Mixin just handles how to access the results after the algorithm completes its work. Correct. After a biclustering algorithm finishes, you use methods like _get_rows and _get_calls provided through the Bicluster Mixin, to retrieve the rows and columns that belong to each identified bicluster. This makes it really easy to extract and analyze the findings. This is the core question. I'm presented with 4 statements that we're testing for accuracy. The question tests understanding of the role of Bicluster Mixin in the context of scikit-learn's biclustering algorithms. This refers to a specific class, Biclustermixin, within the popular Python library scikit-learn, used for biclustering. I'll explain what that means. Biclustering is a technique to find subgroups within both rows and columns of a dataset simultaneously. This is a multiple-choice question. You must choose all the options accurately describing the Biclustermixin class. Let's break down each choice. This statement is incorrect. Biclustermixin does not perform the biclustering itself. It's like a blueprint, providing a standard structure for biclustering algorithms to adhere to, not the actual algorithm itself. This statement is correct. Think of Biclustermixin as a translator. Different biclustering algorithms might produce results in slightly different ways, but Biclustermixin makes sure they all provide their findings in a consistent, easy-to-access format. This statement is incorrect. Data preprocessing is often done before using any biclustering algorithm, but it's not a requirement of Biclustermixin itself. Biclustermixin focuses on the results, not the input data preparation. This statement is correct. Once a biclustering algorithm, that uses Biclustermixin, is finished, GETROWS and GETCOLS allow you to easily access the rows and columns that form the identified biclusters. It's like having a handy tool to examine the results. Based on our analysis, options B and D correctly describe Biclustermixin. Remember, Biclustermixin is about managing results consistently, not performing the actual biclustering. This refers to a class within the popular Python machine learning library, scikit-learn, specifically designed for handling the results of biclustering algorithms. I think of it as a standardized container. That statement is incorrect. The Bicluster Mixin class itself doesn't perform any biclustering. It's more of a blueprint for how biclustering results should be structured and accessed. Think of it like a toolbox. It doesn't contain the tools, algorithms, but provides a standard way to organize and use them. This is also false. Any data preprocessing happens before you even use the Bicluster Mixin. The class itself doesn't demand or handle that step. Data preprocessing is a separate step, specific to the biclustering algorithm being used. This is correct. After a biclustering algorithm, which uses Bicluster Mixin, has run, you can use methods like _get_rows and _get_calls to conveniently extract the rows and columns that make up the identified biclusters. These methods provide easy access to the results. It's like having a handy way to access the different parts of your toolbox. It makes life much easier. This is absolutely true. The main job of Bicluster Mixin is to provide a consistent way to access results from various biclustering algorithms. It ensures that no matter which algorithm you used, you get the results in the same, predictable format. Imagine it as a universal translator for biclustering outputs. This refers to the way different parts of a program interact. In this context, the Bicluster Mixin defines a standard interface for accessing biclustering results, making it easy to work with different biclustering algorithms. This refers to how you get information from the results of the biclustering algorithm, after it has completed. The Bicluster Mixin makes accessing these results consistent across different algorithms. These are the specific computational methods used to perform biclustering on data. The Bicluster Mixin doesn't contain the algorithms themselves. Instead, it provides a framework to access the output in a unified manner. This is the information that will be processed by the biclustering algorithm. Bicluster Mixin doesn't affect the data itself, only how you access the results from algorithms that process it. This is the preparation of the data before you apply any biclustering algorithm. This step is separate from the bicluster Mixin and is often algorithm-specific. This question asks us to identify the correct statements about the Bicluster class, a crucial part of Scikit-learn's biclustering tools. It tests our understanding of its role in handling the results from different biclustering algorithms. I'll guide you through each option. I want to be clear here. The Bicluster itself doesn't demand any data preprocessing. Preprocessing steps, like scaling or normalization, depend on the specific biclustering algorithm you choose, not the Mixin. The Mixin is just a way to organize the final output, not to handle the initial preparation. After you've used a biclustering algorithm, you often want to see the results. That is, which rows and columns are grouped together in the biclusters. The Biclustermixin makes this easy. Methods like GETROWS and GETCOLS provide this information in a consistent way, no matter which biclustering algorithm you've used. This statement is incorrect. Biclustermixin doesn't perform the actual biclustering. Instead, it serves as a standard structure, a common interface, for algorithms that do perform biclustering. Think of it like a template. Various biclustering algorithms are built upon it. This is a key function of Biclustermixin. I like to think of it as a translator. Different biclustering algorithms might output results in slightly different formats, but Biclustermixin provides a standard way to access those results, making the process consistent and simple. This is the core component we're discussing, a Mixin class within Scikit-learn. It's a structural element, not an algorithm itself. Its primary purpose is to ensure a consistent way to interact with results from different biclustering methods. The Biclustermixin ensures that all biclustering algorithms in Scikit-learn present their output in a similar, predictable manner. This standardizes how you interact with the results of your biclustering operation. These are example methods provided by classes that inherit from Biclustermixin. They allow you to conveniently extract information on which rows and columns were grouped together during biclustering. This is a key aspect of working with biclustering results in a consistent way.